The product of two negative numbers is 160. If the lesser of the two numbers is 4 less than twice the greater. What is a greater number? So now we have a lesser number, we have a greater number. Let's assume that the greater number is x. Now the lesser of the two numbers is 4 less than twice the greater number. That means twice the greater number minus 4. So these are two numbers, and what we have been given is that the multiplication of these two numbers is equal to 160, where we know that x is negative. Now all we need to do here is simplify this equation. So I'm just taking 2 common here. So now we are left with x minus 2 multiplied by x is equal to 160. That means x minus 2 multiplied by x is equal to 80. Now, see, often people make the quadratic equation using these kind of expressions, but what I prefer is that you should always think about the numbers in such a way that I see that these are two either consecutive even numbers or consecutive odd numbers, and their product is equal to 80. So now I have to think that which two consecutive even numbers or which two consecutive odd numbers multiply to give us the result as 80. Certainly they can't be odd because the result is even. So x minus 2 and x must be two consecutive even numbers. Let's think about two consecutive even numbers whose product is reaching close to 80. So let me take 8 multiplied by 10. Straight away I see that these are two consecutive even numbers that give me the answer. That means I can take x minus 2. If I take x as 10, x minus 2 will be 8. 8 multiplied by 10 is equal to 80. So that's one possibility according to which x minus 2 is equal to 8 and x is equal to 10. But that's not acceptable in this particular case because the question clearly says that these are two negative numbers. So now I have to think what are two negative numbers. So if I take x as minus 8, then x minus 2 will be minus 10, and the multiplication of these two numbers will also be equal to 80, which clearly gives us x is equal to minus 8. So now we know that the bigger of the two numbers, that is x, is equal to minus 8, and that's what is our answer. I hope you enjoyed the explanation, although on the contrary, let me just quickly make a quadratic solution as well because this was method 1. Although I don't prefer to do this way, but still, just for sake of understanding of the other viewers, if you multiply them, we get x squared minus 2x minus 80 is equal to 0. So 80 multiplied by 1 needs to be broken up into two parts whose sum or difference is 2. So we can say 10 into 8, so x squared minus 10x plus 8x minus 80 is equal to 0. X taken common, x minus 10 plus 8 taken common, x minus 10 is equal to 0. So we get x minus 10 multiplied by x plus 8 is equal to 0. That gives us x is either 10 or minus 8. Since we are looking for the negative value, so 10 is not acceptable, minus 8 is acceptable, x is minus 8, and that's what becomes our answer. Alright, thank you so much.